Good morning. My name's Tom with Home and RV. I'm going to be doing your walkthrough this morning. So we'll get started up front, or at least on this side. We have the awning partially out to make sure everything's in good shape. You don't want to leave your awning out in stormy weather. The wind will catch it and take it right up over the roof if you're not careful. So with at night, bring it in. If you're not around the unit, bring it in, and definitely if it's windy, bring it in. Your roof has a solid membrane front to back, side to side. There's a Dicor seal across the front, one across the back. Everything that comes up through the roof has Dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this sealant that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat right through the membrane. Also located up front here is your tongue jack. Your tongue jack is to be used to bring your unit on and off your tow vehicle, and it has a raise and lower button here and a light to work by there. Behind that is your LP tanks, 30-pound tanks. They are both full and ready to camp. And there's a little green flag here that shows you there's gas in this tank, and this is pointing towards the tank that you're using first. It's a good idea to camp with one tank off, so you turn one off, and you can run this one until this flag turns red. That lets you know there's no more propane in the tank, and then you can switch to the other tank and get this one filled, and that way you won't run out of gas. Behind that are your batteries, and also your battery disconnect switch located here. So we come on around to one side of your storage. Inside you'll find your level up system, and your level up system you just turn on and hit auto level once you get it off of your tow vehicle. To get it off the tow vehicle, you're going to use your tongue jack up front to get it off the tow vehicle, and then you can auto level here. You can scroll through and you'll see it's hard to read, auto hitch. If you hit enter, it will take it right back to where it got off your truck. And but right now it is leveled up. The levelers are down and the unit's level, and when it does that, it will bring your tongue jack up. When you hit auto hitch, then the tongue jack will come down and the level up system will come up, and you'll be ready to go hook up on your unit again. There are instructions on the door here for your convenience. So we come on around, there's more storage in this slide out. Furnace exhaust is located here. It's a good idea to have a screen for this to keep mud daubers and little varmints out. So you can purchase that at any RV store, or you could call our RV store and they'll be happy to ship it to you. Underneath here you're going to find your sewer dump. The black pole is on the left and the gray is on the right. Once you're hooked up to this, it's a bayonet connection. We start you out with a small dump hose. You put the dump hose on, make sure you're in the dump, pull your black first. The black is going to dump your sewage from your toilet, and once that's all dumped, you're going to close that and pull the gray. The gray is going to wash out your hose and also going to empty your gray tank. It's a good idea to let those tanks fill up to at least 2/3 before you dump them. That way the water will take the solids and the paper away from the black tank. Located here is your water heater. Your water heater is gas or electric. The electric element's here, gas is here, and we have winterized your unit, so the anti-rod plug is here and will go back in when it's ready to de-winterize. To turn on the electric or the gas, there will be a button on the service panel inside. We come on around. Your 50 amp service is located here. It's plugged into a 30 amp, and we give you a 30 to 50 adapter just in case you run into a campsite that does not have 50 amps, but most of them do. The rest of your service center is here, and you'll hook your water hose up here, and then you'll turn it to city if you're hooked up to city water, or if you're not hooked up to city water and you need onboard water, you'll turn the valve to the this position and then fill up your tank on board, and that way you'll have water at the campsite if the water is not available. You also have a quick connect for here. There's a hose inside to hook this up. You'll have hot and cold water, and then below that is your black tank flush. Once you've dumped your black tank and it shows on the meter inside that there's still something in it, it means there's something caught on the sensors. Just hook a water hose up to this port, and make sure you're in a dump, that the black valve is open, and then turn on the hose and it will wash out your black tank. Located here is access to your satellite and if you have one, or your cat TV. Nice spare tire. Keystone is a really good unit to have. I've had several and I enjoy them. You have outside speakers. Your outside speakers are water resistant, not waterproof, so do not spray directly into them. They will take the rainwater and they'll take you washing it out, but not a direct hit from the hose. As we go inside, we'll continue with your walkthrough. You've got from the factory, it's 4 zeros. We'll turn this on. You have a water pump that you would use if you do not have city water. You have your water heater, which both are off, gas or electric. To turn them on, you simply push the button. We go back. You have interior lights. You can turn them off and on here. You can also turn your HVAC on and off here. Of course, they're off. You need 50 amps to run both ACs. I think you may only have the one. If you, it's prepped for 2, that you could put a second one on, and that's why you would need 50 amps. As it is now with the 1 AC, you only need 30 amps. Do not run your air conditioner on any less than 30 amps. You have lights here that you can turn on individually, and then your slides and awning are located here, and they're all out right now, and to bring them in you simply push the button. Other settings are here for Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. It also has settings that for your unit. We'll come on into the living area. Below that, you have your breaker panel. Your 110 breakers are, of course, all marked as to what they go to, past your converter or your 12 volts, and they're also marked as to what they go to. Next to that's your LP detector. Your 12 volt refrigerator. Nice size unit. So being 12 volt, it will stay on when you're traveling, as long as it's plugged into your tow vehicle, and the 12-volt switch is on. Is located up here is your cooktop, and to light off the cooktop you simply turn it to the flame and hit the sparker. Each burner has its own sparker, and you want to travel with the glass top down. You'd also have a light to work by here, and you'll notice that when you have the blue light and you turn it to light, it turns red, so you know gas is coming out. Do the same thing for your oven. You turn it to light, push it in as you hit the sparker, and it will light your pilot. Have a light over the cooktop as well as a fan. And above that's your microwave. Move on around. You see your radio's on. It's working fine. It has speakers inside and out. Speakers inside are 1. Speakers outside are number 2. You also have a remote for that, located here. Below that's your TV, and below that is your fireplace. It has a remote as well. You can turn the flame off and on, change the flame, and also turn on the heat. It's electric. It will put off heat to take the chill off during the morning hours. If you view your couch that's made out into a bed, it simply folds up. You'll take the pillows off the back and bring this part up, and then fold this part into the couch. We come on around, you do have your recliners that operate with a pull here to open it up, and then your dinette with its 4 chairs. Light switch and dimmer are located here. We come on back to your bathroom. Your unit has been winterized, so we're not being able to demonstrate everything, but you'll use your foot pedal and push it down slightly when you do have water, and as you push it down slightly, water will run in and fill up the bowl to where it is as you use it at home. Once you're finished, you'll push the pedal all the way down, and that will flush it into the black tank. This is also where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. You want to put chemicals in before you start camping, and that way it will start solidifying the paper and the solids as it's used. Again, you want to let those tanks fill up to at least 2/3 before you dump them. That way your water will take the solids and the paper away. Nice size walk-in shower. You want to make sure that the doors are latched the way they are here now when you're traveling, so that it does not slide back and forth. Light switch. The GFI is here, so anything close to water will be hooked up to that GFI. So come into your bedroom. You have a nice closet with an overhead light. Your bed has storage under it. Those are for the sink top. And light switch on the wall, and then a reading light over the bed itself. do have an emergency exit here. In order to use it, you'll simply pull at the handle, push it out, and you'll be able to exit through that window. That pretty well takes care of the walkthrough. If you have any questions once you view this on YouTube, don't hesitate to call us. Ask for any of the guys that do these walkthroughs, and they'll be happy to answer any of your questions. We want to thank you for buying your unit from Holman, and we know you're going to have a lot of fun camping trips in it.